Alrighty, so I thought I would have to explain why I began making these videos, if I'm even going to continue doing them. Today I was looking at I was on the interwebs, and I stumbled upon this article. It's about this student from Duncanville High School. I think it's in Indiana, and it's a rant from a student. His name is Jeff Bliss. And this student, he calls out a teacher when he's asked to leave the class for some reason, and he calls out the teacher saying that, and you may have seen the video. It's gone viral. Either way, this 18-year-old kid is going off, and he's he's just ranting to this teacher about how poor her teaching style is. And he's calling her out on not actually teaching, but just giving students a packet. And it's just rather interesting to see and hear his points, and to see this point of view that I know, at least in my high school, a lot of people felt the same way. And we just didn't feel engaged because it's just packet after packet. It's just work. I'm not learning anything, at least not anything valuable, because I'm just doing what I can to pass the test so I can get done with the class. That's not what learning is supposed to be about. And this kid, Jeff Bliss, calls out his teacher on this. And somebody in the classroom was recording his rant. And it went viral. And it's gathering a lot of attention. I personally think that that is a great thing. I agree that there needs to be some sort of screening process for teachers, and for Christ's sake, get rid of the tenure plan, because I had a teacher that was horrible, but she stayed there for years and years, not doing anything, not teaching students a lick, and she just sat behind a desk. After she got tenure, that was it. So it's slightly problematic. That's not to undermine the work that a lot of young and enthusiastic teachers are doing. I appreciate plenty of them, but it's just something that needed to have been called out, and I appreciate the fact that it did. Now, I see plenty of problems like this across the board. I'm not talking about school or just school. I'm talking about politics. I'm talking about media. I'm talking about just society, I guess. And you can break that up into as many different categories as you like. There are things that spark intrigue that are rather bleak looking, quite honestly. So I don't know, and I feel like talking about it is the only way to get some sort of change. I've always felt as though I might not be able to get my thoughts out there to people like that, so I would just keep them to myself. I would speak with my friends briefly on the matter, but then we would move on to something else. So maybe now's the time. I can try it out. Maybe it's still too soon, and maybe I just won't end up doing things like this. But you gotta start somewhere, and that's why I started making these videos. Maybe, just maybe, it's not so much that I'll get some attention, but that these situations will actually be looked at in a more serious manner. I don't really know a way to sign off, so I suppose that is it. I don't know. Random people or friends who I'm going to send this to, which there isn't going to be very many. Just if you have any sort of suggestions for these types of videos, maybe I'll keep going with them. Just let me know. Bye.